Hello, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna try something a little bit different. I keep saying that, but it's really not that different because I'm knitting on this channel. But what I'm gonna try and do, so I've had this book for a while, Amy Herzog's Ultimate Sweater Book, and I think I'm going to try and make my own sweater using the techniques she has in here. We'll see. This might take a long time because I can be fairly slow at knitting larger projects because they are daunting and they scare me. I'm a baby. So, yeah, I have a garbage bag full of worsted weight yarn. That makes it sound like it's trash, but it was given to me in a garbage bag, so that's what it's in. It's a lot of mismatching colors, but I've already knitted a sweater in mismatching colors using a pattern that I found on the internet. I hope it turns out well. So yeah, I think I'll take you all along, and I'll probably do smaller vlogs of the process. So this first one's gonna be me figuring out measurements, gauge, and stuff, I think. Maybe it'll change as I'm doing this because I have no idea what I'm doing. And I still need to, like, read and put into action these things that I will learn in this book. So yes, I have knitted a cardigan before, and it came out okay. So yeah, I'm actually gonna, like, measure myself and all of that. I've never done that before. You know, measuring yourself is like, oh my god, I'm a real human. Oh my god. I feel like that shouldn't be how I feel about it, but it is. So there we go. Alright, so let's hop into it. So I'm just going to use Notability here to write out all of my measurements. That these are all the measurements I need if I want something that's, like, not for hourglass shaping. And, you know, I don't really want hourglass shaping, so I'm not gonna do that. There is some measurements for shorter sweaters. I don't really think I'll do longer sweaters, so maybe I won't do those. But maybe I will. We'll see. So this is the next day. I did all my measurements yesterday, and all of that. Now, I need to choose, like, the type of sweater that I want to do. So yeah. So, I have decided what I want to do. However, the book has, like, basic patterns in it. So it's got this basic pullover raglan construction, which is what I was thinking I wanted to do anyways. I wasn't really paying attention in these parts, which I mean is fine because I kind of wanted to focus on like getting a stitch across a raglan, like not a raglan, across like a body pattern, whatever, to like look right. So maybe that's okay. Maybe maybe that's okay. Maybe we go and we choose stitches now. I'll take a little flip through of my giant stitch book, which I used in, I think, my Knit With Me's at the beginning of the year. So go check out those videos. I'll link them in the cards. I don't know which one is the cards. Is it this one? I don't know. No, it's this one. I don't know, you'll see it. It's fine. You'll be fine. You'll find it. I promise you'll find it. It'll be up there. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now, I'm gonna look through this. Okay. Hello again. So, I have chosen some stitches that I think I might like. The tricky part is I'm using a bunch of scrap yarn. Well, not really scrap yarn. Like stash yarn, random stuff, all worsted weight, different colors, different textures. So that's gonna be a challenge. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some of that yarn and knit up some swatches of these stitches, using like different ones together. See what it looks like. Get an idea of the gauge or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna do gauge right now. I'm just gonna knit some swatches to see what I want to do for the sweater. So I'll do that. But quickly I will show you the ones I've chosen. Okay, so as of right now, I think this chain stitch rib will possibly be a good idea. This dotted ladder stitch could be cool. Also this spaced knots. Come on. And this stripe pillars. So those are the ones I'm thinking of doing. That's my sort of plan, I guess. Maybe let me know in the comments what type of stitch you might use. Link me to something. Show me something I may not have found before. I do have a little bit of trouble focusing on things that are on the internet sometimes. So sometimes I forget, you know, things exist when I'm on the internet. So books tend to be better for me to remember things or whatever. Sometimes. Depends. So yeah, that is my plan. I will do some swatching and I will take you along with me for that. Hello. So, quick update. I finished doing my swatches on the weekend, and I also filled out my schematic. I think that's the word. I don't know. I can't remember. I filled out what I think is the schematic for the sweater for my measurements last night. So I'll quick show you the swatches I knitted, and then show you the schematic that I filled out. Okay, so these are some of the stitches that I tried out. I'm gonna do this one for the I'm gonna do this one for the sweater. Here what the other ones looked like though. They look a little, honestly they look a little crappy because the yarn I'm using is not great yarn. So we're gonna do this one. I think it's gonna be the most forgiving stitch. In Notability on my iPad, I've sort of done this. And then I'm gonna calculate the gauge and stitches and all of that next. So yeah. Next time you see me, I should have a better idea of that. Yay! Hello. Okay, so the last time you saw me, I was going to do some calculations on like the measurements and like the whole shaping thing. I tried to do that. I am bad at math, so I tried to do that and it totally kind of just messed everything up for my brain for a few days. So you'll see in the next video me casting on the back piece, and I'm just gonna knit to the part where the shaping starts for the raglan. That way I don't get stuck on the thing I can't do very well or my brain doesn't really like. So I'm just being gentle with myself, I guess. We're being nice to ourselves, so we don't have like everything done up to that point. So I'll just kind of like explain my game plan other than the whole, you know, knit to the part before the shaping. Okay, so the general plan for this pattern that I'm doing is, so we're gonna knit in this stitch pattern for the like the body and the like sleeve portions of it, and then for the border, what's it called? Not the border, like the wrists and I guess it is a border. We'll do like 2 3/4 inches of like 1 by 1 rib for that. Well, for the back and front pieces. That might change, obviously. This is current Emily talking about it, but so yeah. For the sleeves, again, math. That's probably going to be a little bit fun for my brain. I figured a challenge, but then, you know, the challenge really messes with my brain, so we're still being gentle. It's going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. But yeah. So thanks for watching. This is going to be a little series, so like, subscribe, and if there's anything you want to see me knit, let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.